Hi there, Doug. I've been thinking about the holiday that we're going to be doing, the skills and guided riding holiday over with you in the Basque country, and it's got me, thinking about the skills days that I do over here and the kind of things that people really like to learn, like to do, and like to progress their riding with. So I'm thinking, maybe have you got some trails over where you are that would be good for doing the teaching on, and good for going out and riding and practicing some of this stuff. Cornering is one of the most important things. It's certainly the most fun thing in mountain biking, and I spend a lot of time on my skills days doing cornering with people. So looking at pump technique and steering with the hips, looking ahead, some nice little tight turns where you can really twist and pump the bike and let the back end slide a little bit. That's always fun. People love that kind of stuff. Oh, and switchbacks. We need to do some, have to get around tight switchbacks. That's a good one. Often people want to get the bike off the ground when they come on skills holidays, and so as well as doing the basic stuff of learning to manual, learning to do rear wheel lift, looking at bunny hopping, it's really good to apply that to different trail features, and drop-offs is one of the things that people get a real buzz out of. So what do you have to do? What's the actual technique? Because it's not just riding off the edge, but how do you use pump technique? What do you do with your feet? How do you angle the bike? How do you land the bike? How do you put it down? Another thing that I do quite a bit of, especially when I'm working in Hebden Bridge, is riding steps. Riding down steps is really good. Really active body position, how to put the front wheel where you want it, what to do with your legs, how not to get kicked over the bars. On my skills courses, one of the main things that I do, which is, I think it's the foundation of, it's certainly the foundation of cornering and stability, being on the bike, not crashing, is active body position and being able to be loose, using your arms and legs as suspension, but also letting your hips be loose, and so I find it's really good to get people riding over bits of rocky trails, maybe loose or maybe just with some lumpy bits of rock in them, where the bike's going to be moving around and we're letting it move around, we're keeping loose, we're keeping our bodies going where we actually want to go. Probably the most important thing that we're going to need, certainly a part of the day that I take very seriously, is the debrief at the end of the day, when I like to go into a bar and drink some good beer and have a nice chat with the people about how it's all gone. Have you got anywhere like that?
Sweet honesty, that's what you are. Talk of making love, take your time to bluff your